Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
A good Friday morning to you. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We have cloud cover that is building in as we go through this morning, and some light snow showers that will likely drift across our northern counties with low pressure that's moving through Minnesota and Wisconsin. So through the afternoon, a little bit of light snow that will wrap up by 7 o'clock. Still looking at some cloud cover, though, into tonight, which could briefly break apart, and that does have a big impact on our temperatures. The more clearing we see, the colder it gets. And it does look like we'll end up with partly cloudy skies for a lot of the day on Saturday. So not too bad there, but of course a bigger system on the way for Saturday night. We'll talk about that in a second. Snow today, a little bit of an appetizer, about a trace to 1 inch for areas north of Highway 20. And I think 1 inch might even be a stretch. So probably about ½ an inch to a dusting is what we're expecting. Maybe just enough to get the roads slick for the evening commute this evening. Beyond that, it's going to be milder. Temperatures back to the 20s and low 30s with a southwest breeze. Watch out for a little bit of drifting snow over the roads. That could impact your travel. And then tonight, I think it's going to be a little bit chilly. Temperatures down to the teens as we get some of that clearing, but otherwise partly to mostly cloudy skies. Now this weekend, highs are in the mid-20s Saturday. Most of the day dry with some sunshine sneaking through. But late in the day, that snow arrives, and then it's going to be really likely Saturday night. 90% chance probably will be bumped up to 100, honestly, as by forecast for the noon. And then that snow will track out early Sunday morning. We'll get back to more sunshine, but a cooler day on Sunday, highs in the mid-teens with north wind. It is a winter storm watch that we have in place for late Saturday through early Sunday for our western counties. That lighter blue color, that's all the winter storm watch. Already a winter weather advisory in that dark blue for northwest Iowa and the Sioux City, Sioux Falls region. Probably going to have more headlines and advisories issued for the rest of our viewing area at some point over the next day. Otherwise, it's this Clipper system that we're watching for. It's going to track across Nebraska into Kansas and eventually Missouri. So we're on the cold side of the system where all the moisture is. And so as we go towards 6 o'clock, there's the snow working its way into our western counties. Going to be slow to spread in. So 8 o'clock, you're seeing it in the north and the west, but not the south and east. 10 o'clock, though, that's when everybody is seeing the snow, and some darker blues. That indicates some heavier snowfall rates, so that's going to add up pretty quickly. And we'll continue to see the snow widespread through midnight to 2 a.m. After that, starting to clear out in the north and west, and then by sunrise on Sunday, the snow is completely done. High pressure will move in after that, and we'll look at skies clearing out, but that also signals some pretty cold temperatures for the day on Sunday. The snowfall amounts for Saturday night have been bumped up. 3 to 5 inches is what I'm expecting now in that dark blue color. So that's going to be pretty much all of our western counties, Butler, Grundy, Tama County. It includes Waterloo and Blackhawk County. And then along Highway 30 to I-80, we're going to see that 3 to 5 inch range. So Cedar Rapids, Iowa City included in that. As you go outside of that, it's still going to be 1 to 3 for the area. So I do think everybody sees something. If you're closer to that line between the dark blue and the lighter blue, if you will, that's probably where we're going to see about 3 inches. As you go away from that, closer to 1. And then in the dark blue, as you go deeper into the dark blue, you'll get closer to 5 inches. That's what we're expecting there. So again, just to recap the impacts here, most of the snow will fall overnight, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So probably not a lot of people driving at that time, but still some road impacts early Sunday morning as people try to go out to church. Wouldn't be surprised to see some cancellations or things like that. With the snow that's expected, more of it will be in the west and south, and it's going to be a very dry and fluffy snow because of the cold temperatures that will be in the teens and 20s overnight. So it does get easier to clean up. It's lighter weight snow, but it blows around a little bit easier, so we could see some drifting through the day on Sunday, keeping the roads a little bit slick. Just to recap everything, 30s today with a little bit of snow north, 20s for Saturday, snow overnight Saturday, and then into Sunday it's just going to be cold as we try to clean up all of that snow. Highs will be in the teens. We're looking partly cloudy on Monday into the 20s, warmer on Tuesday, and then we come back down with a few snow chances Wednesday and Thursday.